Hello, I'm Laura Popescu, the current president of Women in Diplomacy Network London. We celebrate this International Women's Day along with women heads of mission to the UK as we gather our voices from women diplomats around the world. My message is have a good life-work balance, support each other and join the decision-making process for a better future.
Hello, greetings from Sri Lanka. I wish everyone a very happy International Women's Day.
The battle for gender equality and women's rights is universal and must be fought every day, not only on the 8th of March.
There is no women and men diplomacy. There is only good diplomacy. But there is no high-quality diplomacy without significant number of female ambassadors and Minister of Foreign Affairs. So let us work all together to become more visible and successful.
As women diplomats, we are called on to ensure that women are at the negotiation table, that we are peacekeepers, and that peace is assured through our work. Happy Women's Day.
On this International Women's Day, I would like to wish all my fellow women diplomats a very wonderful day. And I would like to remind all women that our place belongs where decisions are being made and where changes happen.
Sweden is a strong supporter of women's rights and gender equality. This year's International Women's Day, my thoughts are with all the women and girls in Ukraine that are enduring the hardships of war and conflict, many being subject to war crimes such as sexual violence and exploitation.
In support of International Women's Day, the Embassy of Liberia, UK, reaffirms its commitment to the fight of equal representation for women in the diplomatic space. In recent years, the rules have gradually evolved, thanks to those who fought for change.
On this International Women's Day, I would like to express my congratulations and best wishes for my colleagues and all strong and valuable women everywhere.
Being in foreign service for more than 22 years has provided me with the privilege to serve my country's interests abroad. It is important to continue building the system which is welcoming and encouraging for women to pursue their goals in diplomatic or any other career which were once considered to pertain mostly to men.
As a diplomat with more than 30 years of experience, I would like to say to you that it's a very challenging but a very gratifying career because you have the opportunity to serve your country and your community abroad with the empathy that characterizes us, women.
Happy International Women's Day to all the women of the world, High Commissioners and Ambassadors of the United Kingdom. This is Nimisha Madvani, Uganda's High Commissioner to London and United Kingdom. May we raise the glass ceiling more and more every year. Happy International Women's Day from Uganda.
Congratulations to women around the world, especially those in the field of diplomacy. It is necessary for us to invest and to promote peace and ethics in diplomacy. Happy International Women's Day from the Embassy of the Republic of South Sudan.
I'm Jane Hartley, the second woman to serve as U.S. Ambassador to the United Kingdom. International Women's Day reminds us that it is our responsibility to build inclusive societies that value women, that empower women, and invite women to be the leaders of tomorrow.
Women, we wear many hats. We sit around many tables and we walk through many corridors. We stand on the backs of giants. May we never forget our collective responsibility to reach behind and support each other. Happy International Women's Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion of 8 March 2023, we should focus on peace and security, on the right of women in areas of war and conflict, like the war in Ukraine and conflict in Central Africa and everywhere in the world where we face sexual abuse and violation of women and children's rights. Thank you.
There is no perfect work-life balance. We all face challenges of juggling responsibilities and living up to demanding roles at work and in the family. But the delightful side of this is the sense of fulfillment, believing in making a difference, meeting with inspiring women, supporting each other, and learning from every experience to make our lives more meaningful. Happy International Women's Day.
No such thing. Go easier on yourself. Healthy diet, less caffeine, yoga, manage the urge to take charge. Prioritize and let go of those perceived failures from unrealistic expectations of yourself and from others. Walk and use public transport where you can, because exercise on the job is a balancing act in itself.
Hi, my name is Josefa González Blanco, Mexican ambassador to the UK. I cannot stress enough the importance of having women leaders in all areas of public life, in diplomacy at very high levels, because this determines the quality of the outcome of our tenure.
I'm the ambassador of El Salvador to the UK, and I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the important role women play in diplomacy and in the creation of a better, safer and prosperous future, not only for women and girls, but more generally for humankind. We must continue to strive to open the doors for future generations of women and create opportunities for their empowerment in diplomacy. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Biljana Gligorova. I'm representing North Macedonia in London. At this very special day, I wish to encourage and support young women who are brave, strong, and committed to contribute to their countries to join diplomacy, because diplomacy needs them. Once you are in, pull up your chair to the table and make sure your voice is heard. Thank you.
On behalf of the women and men of the Embassy of the Philippines in the United Kingdom, our very best wishes to all of you on International Women's Day 2023. We wish all women diplomats, not only in London but around the world, a very happy International Women's Day this year. May all of us women embody excellence and embrace the strength of every woman.
On this International Women's Day, I celebrate women diplomats' historical contributions in a male-dominated world of diplomacy. I salute Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, a UN agent of change for championing women in Bangladesh diplomacy. To women diplomats, I say, live strong, break the glass ceiling, walk together, and make your mark in the business of global peace and prosperity.
In 1939, the British scholar Herbert Wright titled his academic paper with the question, "Can a woman be a diplomat?" On Women's Day, let us not forget how far we have advanced on our diplomatic journey and continue inspiring women internationally with ambitions that would once be a good research topic for male scholars. Happy International Women's Day.
As a diplomat women, we have a unique opportunity to make a positive impact on the world. Let's use our positions to advocate for women's rights and empower those who have been marginalized and silenced. Together we can create a global community that values diversity, inclusion, and equality. Happy Women's Day from the Ambassador of Chile and women of Latin America.
Being a female diplomat comes with challenges, but it also has many advantages. It gives an opportunity to meet and work with amazing female colleagues from around the world. By sharing our work-life stories and lessons learned, we are making friendships for life, and we are stronger together.
Greetings to you all. Today, I pay homage to those who have paved the way for me to be on this journey as a woman diplomat, and I vow to defend this honor with humility, courage, and strength. Let our unity, our natural gist as leaders, and our passion be guiding principles in our commitment to inspire current and future generations of diplomats. Happy Women's Day, bon fit, bon madam.
Even if women represent 50% of the world's population, we occupy only around 20% of leadership positions. I am a firm believer that today, in troubled times, more than ever, the empowerment of women is a must. We must include more women in the decision making. We must be involved because of our capacity to open channels of communication amongst the parts on the peace processes and on conflict resolution. The voices of women must be heard if we are to have a more equal, developed, safer, and stable world.
I'm grateful every day for the privilege of being a diplomat and representing Slovenia in the international community. I can easily say that I'm a fortunate one to have been brought up in a society that treats women and men equally. But not all girls and women have the same fortunes. Therefore, investing in women is a moral imperative, not just economic one. The research is clear. When we put women on an equal footing, they drive economic growth, and peace and stability is long-lasting. So it's normal to have women at the decision-making table. Being there, we are setting example for everybody. The idea that my daughter would not have the same opportunity as someone else's son is unacceptable, but it's still happening. So we should not rest until we reach full, true, and functioning equality.
Dear colleagues, a big thank you to all for joining this initiative of Women in Diplomacy Network London. Happy International Women's Day.